developments tonight as a national restaurant turns into a congressional talking point on a provision of the president's affordable health care, which is about to go into effect. Gallatin Congressman Diane Black says Noshville Deli here in town is closing its Midtown location because of rising health care costs. She says it's an example of why Congress needs to repeal Obamacare. Fox 17 Hall live in Midtown with more on the story. Sabrina?
Well, Scott, the U.S. House and Senate both passed bills that would repeal part of the Affordable Care Act. Congressman Diane Black says it needs to happen to save businesses just like this one.
Mr. Speaker, the Noshville Deli is a one-of-a-kind, but sadly its story is not.
A place known for its sandwiches and fries.
Financially, the business would take a loss.
Is now making a point for Republicans.
When a Music City institution, the Noshville Deli, announced this week that it would close its doors after 19 years because of the onerous mandates and high costs of this law.
Under the Affordable Care Act in January, businesses with 50 employees or more will have to provide health insurance to its workers. For the owner of Noshville, it meant coughing up about $100,000 a year. So he's closing his Midtown location to avoid those costly mandates. And this record shop tells us it's not expanding to get around the law.
It is being repeated across the country every single day.
A reconciliation bill is making its way through Congress that could repeal the penalties businesses would face for not providing workers health insurance. The president promises to veto it.
Well, I think of maybe a single mother with 2 kids, trying to raise 2 kids, and she's trying to do that on a $20,000, $25,000 a year income. The Affordable Care Act helps her provide health insurance for her and her children.
Advocates say the Affordable Care Act makes health insurance accessible to everyone. Representative Diane Black says what it doesn't do is create jobs.
I would invite them to come to Noshville Deli, where they can get a good meal and a healthy dose of reality.
Now, if businesses don't pay for workers' health insurance in January, they will get fined $2,000 per employee. The reconciliation bill would repeal that part of the law. It just has to get through the House before it's handed to the president. Reporting live in Midtown, Sabrina Hall, Fox 17 News.